Today's project is a mower. This is the hydrostatic transmission of this mower, and it needs rebuild, but I don't have money for it. So I'm just going to change fluids, and that's that. And this little thing over here is really sludgy. This is a magnet, and it's pretty horrible. I cleaned it off best I could with my fingers, and it's sitting back in its spot. That's a filter. It was filled with metal before. That tells me that everything is like not doing well in this little era of things. This is your brakes right here. That's your drive. That's your pump. That's something under there. I forgot what it's called. And this ties your drive to your pumps and brakes, and it's very hard to put back together because everything's slippery because it's full of oil. Well, I think what I'm going to do, well, we got to go to Walmart tonight to get some oil for this thing. And it's just going to have 550 motor oil in it, synthetic. And that'll do for it, for what I'm going to use it for at least. It's what everyone's been saying to put in it. So I'm going to do that. I'll be driving out there tonight. And sounds like fun to me. So let's see, my hands are nice and filthy. My phone is now filthy. Everything in this wheelbarrow is filthy. My drill is covered in oil. This thing is full of oil down at the bottom. You can see that there next to that shop towel. There is oil leaking on the ground. And on the ground over there, I got pieces and parts strewn everywhere. But I know how it all goes back together, so I gotta get that all done tonight. The tires need replacing. I should do a series on this thing. It needed a weld on the deck. Tires are pretty dry rotted. That's all for the axles. I was going to point there, that's where they go. This is your deck selector. That didn't go into 4 when I got it. Oh, this is sketchy. It would only sit there, it wouldn't go into 4 right there. That's sketchy, I'll tell you. This is the dealer that it came from. It's nowhere near me, so I can show it for once. And it's a hydrostatic transmission. It's a Sabre. It's a 2002. And the oil in the hydrostat hasn't been changed in 18 years since it was brand new. I'm going to suspect that's what the case is. And what else is there? When I got this thing, the oil wasn't, I'm pretty sure it was never changed. Well, it was only changed a minimal amount of times. The oil was completely black when we got it, and now it's nice and clean. It's got almost 400 hours on it. It's about 7.5 hours shy. So, for all you mathematicians, you can do that. And this is the filter. It was full of metal. It still is. Not much I can do about that. I'm not going to spend $40 on a filter for this thing. And it's not worth it because this thing was free. My goal is to have this by next spring ready for sale. I pretty much, I've stitched the hood too. I've pretty much decided I'm going to sell this. And I think I'm really heavily weighing that option as like a absolutely. But mainly because I have no need for a mower. We have the grasshopper that you guys know about, but the gears are kind of sharp, but that's okay. And yeah, this Craftsman is something else. It really is. I used it 2 months ago, and it had smoke pouring out of the side of it. And it doesn't smell like it's been cooked before, but I know it has. So, I'm going to slap this all back together, go get some oil at Walmart, and do a video of filling this thing back up, I guess. I don't know.